Brian. How are you?
I'm great. Good to hear from you.
That wasn't my real voice, but yeah, I want it to be. Been working on my richer voice. That's my richer voice.
Okay, sounds good. So first, I gotta ask, what kind of went through your mind when you were first approached to host a show like this? I mean, it's really inventive and innovative.
First thing I was thinking is game show, DeRay, trouble. That's what I was thinking. Am I going to be able to say what I want to say? When I heard Mind of a Man, it made me say, yeah, I can do this. They said they wanted the funny, and I know that they were going to bring some strong comedians to the panel, and I was interested from the jump.
So can you talk about are you actually responsible? I know that these questions are kind of formed, and you guys ask like 100 different men on kind of the survey of these questions. Do you come up with some of the questions as well, or can you talk about how that process goes?
Nah, I think that would kill the element of surprise because some of the answers myself, I was like, what, So I'm learning while I'm doing it also. Like this, what these 100 guys are thinking, opposed to what I would think, and I think that's why they brought me in to be that not so common denominator. To be the difference in these situations and say, oh, that's what they were thinking, because this is how I feel. So, nah, I had nothing to do with the coming up with the questions, but there's a lot of questions I'm thinking women want to know. The more you watch it, the more you say, hey, I think they do want to know. I think we're actually giving out too much information as men. We're
Okay.
going to definitely break up a few marriages out there.
I mean, can you give me like maybe one example of something like an answer that really surprised you the most?
It's not about what answers surprise me most. It's the questions themselves that we're getting allowed to ask on a show like this, and how funny
Okay.
they are. Like the fact, what does a man want after making love? Do he want more love making? Does he want a cigarette, or does he want another girl? And the answer is like right there. People are sitting on the couch next to their spouses going, uh-oh, looking for the reaction. It's like watching one of those stage plays. People yell at it, bet not say another woman, bet not. So it's scary it's scary to wonder what's going to happen at home with people watching and learning on this within itself.
Yeah, there could be like a whole new like slate of like YouTube videos that come from like watching this show, like how other viewers
Let me
react.
explain. Yeah, people. Yeah, we're gonna have the YouTube reactions for Mind of a Man, and the stuff that's getting cut out that the comedians are saying that we're gonna probably just dump online are already gonna gain interest. So I'm happy to do it, but it's like skydiving. I'm jumping out knowing it's beautiful, but scared to hit the ground hard.
Okay, so can you give us a kind of a glimpse at some of the other celebrity panelists that'll be on the show this year?
Corey Holcomb is on the show. You've seen him in a couple of movies from BT Comedy, Def Comedy Jam. We also have Alonzo Bowden. He's winner of Last Comic Standing. You have Bethany Dwyer on the show. It's a slew of comedians. Brooke Hogan is on the show, being very much like her father, dominating, trying to body slam her answers, I'm sorry. So just a lot of celebrity panelists on the show. Comedians and people who want to be comedians.
Excellent, sounds good. So you have a 40 episode order for the show, I believe, on GSN. Have you shot the whole order yet?
Yes, we did. We rolled those out. 40 funny episodes. Every one of them. That's the one guarantee I can make is it's funny. I guarantee. If it's not funny, unfollow me on Twitter. If you following me and you unfollow me, I'm going to follow you back. Chase you. I'm going to stalk your Twitter. But it's hilarious. I'm happy to did 40 of them. I mean, that's how you know it's funny and it's good, interesting. It's like a living board game, Mind of a Man. Women get to win money if they pass go.
Nice. So of the female contestants, like were there any in particular that surprised you of their knowledge of the Mind of a Man?
A couple of them surprised me, but it's more like a lot of guessing went on. I can tell you that much. Some women think they know, and they're like, well, I know men because I got brothers. No, ladies. You need to watch because it's not the mind of your family members. It's the mind of a man. All right?
Excellent. Are there any other projects you have coming up that you can talk about?
Well, Mind of a Man is the most important project now, and me figuring out what I'm thinking. Because after watching the show myself and looking at a couple of episodes, I realized I don't know everything about me. I need help. My next project is laying on somebody's couch and talking about why I think I'm a man without paying.
It could be a spin-off right there.
Yeah, I just need a lot of therapy, Black people don't go to therapists. We don't. We just talk to our family members. We can't afford no therapist. Got to pay a car note.
Great. So I mean, what would you like to say to anyone who might be on the fence about the show, about why they should start tuning in on Wednesday night?
Well, if you're smart, you want to watch Mind of a Man because you want to be smarter. And if you're just dumb, then don't turn it on. There's no on the fence. It's called Mind of a Man. At least tune in, and if you don't like it, like I said, unfollow me on Twitter. And if you're not following me, then follow me, then unfollow me then. But you are going to love the show. If you like comedy, if you love life, and you like learning, you'll love the show. If you're just a bitter person, upset, I know what men are thinking anyway. I don't need to watch the show. Well, stay at home and be mad by your damn self. Okay? But everybody's going to be watching Mind of a Man while you watching something else, while you watching reruns. All right?
Excellent. I mean, if the show gets picked up for another season, is there anything else you'd like to see incorporated in the show? Maybe you'll kind of take it the next level.
Strippers. I want to see strippers on the show, but they're not going to give them to me. That's all right, but I'll put them in my contract. Mind of a Man. Well, at least stripper poles. We'll do a build-up. Stripper poles. You know what? Just give me stripper poles and some money, and I'll make it rain, and strippers will appear. Promise you that.
Excellent. Well, that's all I have. Thank you so much, DeRay.
Thank you.